This is never ending. I hope you guys are okay. I'm having so many computer problems today. But I think we're back in action, so I hope you've all had a good week. Yeah, today we've got a bunch of bad retro games. A few of them were requested from Discord, so I'm looking forward... Well, am I looking forward to playing them? I'm not quite sure. But we should be good. How is everyone doing? How's everyone in the chat? I'm hoping that's the end of the problems. Yeah, it's pretty much a garbage stream like I used to do on the channel, so could be cool. Nice start for a garbage game stream, living up to its name. Hey Andy, how you doing? Lance, Lemon, Leon Scott Kennedy. Yeah, so we do have one of the Wizard of Oz game for the Super Nintendo. Apparently it's really bad. I remember AVGN doing it. Cage, welcome. Pixies, a reach. It was all intentional. That's what I'm gonna say. Right, guys. Okay, let's jump into a game. So what we're gonna do, right, to keep it interesting, we have got, if it works, a wheel. What we're gonna do, we're gonna spin the wheel. And as you can see, we've got a whole bunch of games. So I'm going to read them out right now. Hey there, Sean. When did you change the channel pitch? 2 days ago? I was just like, I fancy a change up. So we've got Brutal Paws of Fury, Beethoven Second. We've got Casper, Chester Cheetah, Fisher Price Fire Rescue. Why? James Bond Jr., Last Action Hero, Lester the Unlikely, Steven Seagal was the final option, Super Troll Islands and Wizard of Oz on the Super Nintendo. We've got Bubsy 3D, Pepsi Man, Disney Tarzan, Fifth Element, LSD Simulator, South Park, Rascal Racers, Barbie Explorer, and Mortal Kombat. Let's do this. What's it going to be? Are we starting off with Pepsi Man? Apparently we're going to be playing Pepsi Man, guys. Some of these games were done by AVGN, so I have seen them in action before. Let's do this. Let's remove that from the list. It's all very high-tech today, guys. And yeah, guys, we do have the football tonight, so I'm going to try and finish up by 7:45. So that gives you guys enough time to get ready to watch, if you are. Right, so let's find Pepsi Man. I think we're good. I've always wanted to play this, so this is going to be like a first time thing for me. It looks really bad, but in kind of a fun way as well. So, the football, it is the final of, it's England versus Italy tonight, Lance. It's the Euros final. You got FMV. Good old blocky FMV. Yeah, a reach, yeah, of course. Where's my England shirt? I don't have one. Yeah, they're just adverts, aren't they? I'm pretty sure, though, AVGN, they actually got that guy to appear in the episode. Are you legend, Bio? Guys, can we have a hashtag for Bio as well in the chat? Thank you for the donation, as always. It's appreciated. Okay, here we go. How bad can it be, really? Yeah, pretty much the entire game, Sean, is an advert for Pepsi. It was released in Japan. So I don't know why they got like an English person to do it. Pepsi Man.
Ah, Pepsi Man. You got here just at the perfect time. I got a call that a vending machine ahead ran out of Pepsi. And I was just on my way there.
Lemon, I missed the sub as well. Thank you, man.
There are a bunch of people gathered.
I think Lemon is my highest Twitch subscriber for over 12 months now, isn't it? Long time. Please do go check him out over on Twitch.
It's gonna take some time. Can't you do something, Pepsi Man?
Ran out of Pepsi. He really likes his Pepsi. Wow. If you're addicted to Pepsi, this is the game for you. Is that a banana? I don't know, it kind of reminds me like old school games like Crash Bandicoot, where you're continuously running. Oh, we need to maybe duck. There you go. I can run through people's houses. Amazing. Who said this was a bad game? This is alright. This is quite fun. Just running through people's living rooms. Nothing wrong with that. I do like a good Pepsi, a nice cherry Pepsi. So it kind of... this game appeals to me, definitely. Yeah, so it is an endless runner. I don't actually remember many other endless runners until, like, iPhones and stuff. I really cannot do that. We made it, guys. We made it to the machine. You've got Lime Pepsi. Next drink game, Cool Spot 7-Up. Cool Spot's actually an alright game, though. Temple Run was on the PS1. Really? I remember Temple Run being on, like, iOS. I love that game. But I didn't know it was on the PS1. Cheers, guys. It's more of a mobile game, definitely, yeah. I don't know if this was like a full price game or anything, or if it was like a freebie. But I mean, look at the graphics, guys. This is, what, 90s games for you? Hey Zest, how you doing? Oh, I can't make that move. Nice little recovery there. Yeah, you can go under the trucks. I'm trying to figure out how to do that. There's... Oh, you can run. You can go even faster. You can kind of, like, duck under them. If I can actually pull that off, Lemon. But, it's harder than it looks. This is pretty bad. I've changed my mind. It was fun. It was fun for about 5 minutes. And now it's just super annoying. Yeah, you can kind of slide, but there's definitely a better slide than that. I don't know how long this game would have taken. Oh, just got hit by a truck, right. I think it's more down to the fact that a bunch of people unfortunately had to spend like a few months of their life making this game. I feel somewhat bad for them. But on the same page, you know, it's kind of a legendary game now because how bad it is. Ah, skateboard. To the moon! I am amazed. These guys really don't like Pepsi Man. It's alright, it's okay. I played worse games, definitely. I just wish I could figure out how to slide under the trucks. More Pepsi. Rolling around. You know what? I was thinking of that. I was thinking of Sonic 2, that first stage. Pepsi Man is way better than Tony Hawk. That's not my words. That's Lemon, by the way. Oh, this is Crash Bandicoot. Come on, get up. Yeah, we got 100% it, guys. No, I'll play it until I get bored. I mean, we've got 20 games, so, and we've got, what, just under 3 hours. About 2.5 hours, so... we can kind of spend about 10 minutes a game or so. This is really annoying. Yeah, I don't like this. I've never enjoyed games where you run into the screen. And this one is definitely no exception. Well guys, this is our last life. Guys, go and buy a Pepsi. Can you actually continue straight away? Not that I want to, but hey. We'll try once more. Pepsi Man! It's pretty catchy. Pepsi Man died many years ago of embarrassment. So does anyone know anything really about Pepsi Man in the chat? It seems to be like more of a Japanese thing. Was he a big like mascot over there? Does anyone know? I'm assuming so. The fact that he got his own game leads me to think he was like always on TV as adverts and all of that. Yeah, Skyward Sword is out next week. I know a few of you guys are getting it. I'm definitely looking forward to it, playing it. It's one of the only Zelda games that I didn't really spend much time with. Let's put it all out of our misery and move on. I don't think I've ever seen Pepsi Man anywhere until this game. Hey Wayne, how you doing? Pepsi Man is just a Japanese mascot for Pepsi. Go check out the one by Noma. The same people that made Brain Power. Okay, maybe I will at some point. There were toys and other merch as well. I feel sorry for anyone who has ever played this game. It's sad. Let's move on. So we've already played Pepsi Man. Let's move on. Barbie Explorer. It will come eventually. What? Are we getting Last Action Hero? Let's... right, so this is the Super Nintendo game. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger's game. I don't know about this. I love the movie. But I've never played the game. Do we have any fans of Last Action Hero? Of the game or movie, for that matter? Glued to his seat, watching a sneak preview of the new movie, Jack Slater. Jack Slater floor. Opening his eyes, Danny finds himself clutching the sidewalk outside the school building. The school is being held under siege by psychotic axe maniacs. The Ripper. Just like the movie. Yeah, Last Action Hero, I reckon it's a really good movie. I think it's a misunderstood movie. Because I don't think people realised it was supposed to be like a parody of action movies. And this is really bad already. It's very stabby, isn't it? Yeah, Zest. I've seen little bits. But if I can't figure it out, it's one of those games where you just walk around, I believe, and come across weird stuff. Why doesn't he have a gun? Arnie always has a gun. He looks just like Arnie. Look at him, he's pixel perfect. He looks bald to me. Maybe it's the black background. And just like in the movies, he can jump about 4 foot in the air, jump over his opponents. He is very talented, Arnie. I don't think there's a chopper in the game, Divil. But that won't stop me from reciting his lines. Okay, I'm kind of getting this now. Once you kind of get into the rhythm of it. The music sounds like it's on loop, like after 5 seconds though. Gotta love that. And I mean, most other, like, beat-em-up games, right? When you do you try and do a flying kick in the air. This guy, he won't do that. He only kicks as soon as he's landed. Which, goes against beat-em-up logic, I feel. It kind of is like a beat-em-up, isn't it? A really bad one. I mean, just imagine if we were playing games still like this today. I think I would have given up gaming a long time ago. Oh, he has got some kind of, like, back kick. The Titanic bootleg. I've not come across that. I do like a good bootleg, to be fair. There are some quite good ones out there. I remember playing a bootleg of Lion King. It was so weird. When you die, Simba, he kind of climbs into a noose and hangs himself. What was that all about? There's some very bizarre bootlegs out there. I definitely, if I had paid like full price for this, I would have been trying to get a refund personally. Rip Simba, Miyako. Yeah, exactly that. They're the best bits of it though. I think Simba, yeah, climbs into a noose. Pumbaa gets cooked. And Timon, I forget. There's a goat one with the Wolfenstein 3D. I don't think I've come across that one. I'll take your word for it that it's worth playing. Oh, they're movie tickets, of course. So, for the people that haven't watched Last Action Hero, right? I think they have to go round or get a ticket to be able to go into the movie. It's like a golden ticket, a bit like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Super No Rock 3D, yeah. I've heard of that. Honestly, guys, this is the best way of killing the enemies. Just jumping over their heads and then punching them. It's as good as that. But I was kind of hoping to get into a new place rather than just on the streets. This is honestly, guys, horrible. It is so repetitive. I really hate that as well. It's not just this game, but when you're playing like a beat 'em up, right? And the enemy will come in from the side of the screen. I don't think I can play this anymore. They never made a good video game based on an Arnie film. I would say some of the Terminator games are okay. But I mean, there has been quite a lot of Terminator movies, so chances are there's going to be at least one that's okay. The thing was, with movie to video game, you know, when they tried to do that all the time, there was rarely any game that worked well. One of the only games I would say that has worked well is GoldenEye. And I mean, that game wasn't rushed to launch. That came out 2 years after GoldenEye came out. Whereas a lot of these games, they were just like made in a few months, rushed out, you know, for when the movie came out. I mean, no lie, I could make a video game better than this. And they probably got paid a decent amount for this. It's really boring. Thankfully, we've only got one life left, so we can all move on with our lives, hopefully. Sonic 06. Yeah, let's not go there. That'll be for another stream. That is a terrible game. I'm really sorry. Well, I don't know why I'm apologising. I'm doing you all a favour. I'm going to move on. That was absolutely horrendous. Right, okay. Let's move on. Yeah, guys, stick with Streets of Rage. Do yourself a favour. Okay, we've got James Bond Jr. coming right up. I mean, I think this was based on like a cartoon. 1992. Has anyone ever played this one before? Has anyone even seen the cartoon it's based on? Warfield Academy. Let's skip. You got no idea what James Bond Jr. is. Well, for some reason there's a pair of sneakers up in the air. We can throw bombs. That's kind of cool. Oh, we can do quite a nifty roll. What is that? What? I saw a guy in a leotard. Now I'm in a plane. Get to the chapter. There's no Street Fighter 1, no. It's not available on SNES or PS1. I'm loving how all the clouds were done. Like all of the multiple layers there. So we can drop a bomb. We can't touch the trees. It was just for the arcades. I am pretty sure I remember seeing Street Fighter on the Amiga at one point in my life. I never had it, but I'm pretty sure it was on there. The thing is, right, I honestly, gamers do not know how good they've got it nowadays. most games that come out are decent. Whereas, take a look, like, if you were a kid and your parents bought this, you know, for you for Christmas, I feel bad for you. Yeah, everything is bad. Even the torpedoes don't seem to kind of drop directly under you. Well, let's move on. We're going to have a PS1 or a Super Nintendo. Oh, is it going to be Lester the Unlikely? Or is it going to be Steven Seagal? I never even knew Steven Seagal did a video game. I've only ever watched him in quite a lot of bad movies. Like Under Siege. Under Siege was alright. That's one of these better ones. What was my rating on the past game? 1 out of 10. That was terrible. I'm going to go Pepsi Man a 6 out of 10. That game, 1 out of 10. Absolute trash. I Had a Dream. Yeah, you mentioned this. I don't think I've ever played this game. Steven Seagal is the final option. He was the final option for this video game because no other movie star wanted to be in it, probably. Yeah, Steven Seagal has... He's getting old, though. He's probably about 60, 65 now. Such a shame. I mean, he was in tip-top condition, wasn't he? Pepsi Man, a 1 out of 10. I thought it was alright. It wasn't great until that level. What is this? It's kind of like they tried to do what Mortal Kombat did, you know, with the digitized graphics. That is a weird jump. No human jumps like that. Oh, do you have to turn this off? Where's his gun? Why are the scientists beating me up? I think this is probably better than the past game, but not by much. Come here, I'm gonna kick you in the face. So was there actually a movie called The Final Option? Is this based on a movie? Or is it actually like a game that was made specifically for Steven Seagal? Surprised I made that jump, to be fair. Yeah, the graphics aren't... They're not amazing, but they're all right compared to when this come out. But the gameplay is... It's not good. Terminal screen gives context-sensitive help. He's got more frames in his animation than everything else. Do you reckon that was in his contract? You got to make me look good. Well, that guy he will not die. Beam me up, Sky. I don't know what I'm doing here. I can't progress this way. That machine was useless. I like this teleportation thing. Or regeneration. There's more expression in this game than his actual acting. That is pretty impressive considering that I can't even make out a face. All I can see is pixels. Someone put him out his misery. This is horrendous. Why did you recommend this bio? I don't know what I'm doing here. There's just enemies that just keep respawning and won't let me pass. I can't do this anymore. We're going too quick through these games. I can't do it. I've seen enough. I've played enough. This is the worst thing ever. We're moving on already. One out of 10. That was absolutely horrendous. Don't worry, I have got a few other games if we do get through them too quick. Okay, so we are playing Casper. Casper the Friendly Ghost. We need to have a garbage game winner. Guys, what we will do, right, by the end of the stream, we'll all have to decide what is the worst game out, the ones I played. Casper the Friendly Ghost. I love the movie. I think it's one of my favourite movies. It's, I don't know if this is based off of it, but it looks it. You like the Casper cartoon, but you've never seen the game. Neither have I. I think it's a wise idea that we play this on easy. Look at him. Look at her. I don't know why video games try to make such realistic people. Mortal Kombat was the only one that seemed to really put it off. Okay, so you've kind of... It's like a point and click. So using Casper, we can collect items and stuff. Oh, I get you. It's still not very good. Not at all. What am I doing here? So we've got a net, which I can't seem to use. Oh, there we go. Let's try and catch it. You had a crush on Christina Ricci. She's still fit now. I love Christina Ricci. She's kind of... I always liked her from the Addams Family. She was a bit, like, weird. Different. And then Casper come out, and I really enjoyed her in that movie, too. I can't believe we've got to catch books. This doesn't look terrible, by any means. So how do we get down here, then? She definitely doesn't want to just drop down. Oh, I get you. Can we put this down there? Ah, so you can actually fly through all of the walls of the house. That's different. Hey, Roy. No, we haven't got to Wizard of Oz yet. Yeah, Lemon, no worries. You take care, man. Yeah, Lance, I love the movie. I usually watch it once every couple of years. I kind of like it because it's dark as well. It's not like what you would expect. Sorry, what? Casper can die. Casper the ghost can die. So I don't quite know how you get the net back. Yeah, he can turn into a ghost for a second time, apparently. Maybe we need to explore. Try and find another net. I've got one up. I give the developer credit, though, for, you know, trying something different and not... It would be easy just to make, like, a platform game, wouldn't it? But at least they tried to do something different with the whole point-and-click aspect. But it's not amazing. I don't know what I'm doing here. Hey, Joseph, how you doing? Hey, Hunter. How's things going? I don't know what to do with the pillow. It's not good. I'm doing well. I'm doing okay. So you're going to be playing SMW. Sorry, what? Super Mario World? You don't mean that. I don't know what to do. I will give it credit for trying to be different. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. We're going to move on, guys. Lester the Unlikely. I believe Bio requested this one too, so let's see what it's like. What is going to be the worst game? What do I reckon it will be? Bubsy 3D. I've always been told Bubsy 3D is a terrible game. So that's what I'm going to be saying is the worst today. Has anyone ever played this one before? Oh, this was on AVGN. Yeah, it's coming back to me now. You love Lester. It's a crap game, but it's very funny. No one's played this. Just skip past the cutscene. Who cares? Oh, where am I? Why are my arms so tired? The last thing I can remember is the ship. Pirates! Oh no, my comic is a soggy mess. I want to go home. I better find somebody to help me get out of this island. Why does he walk like that? That is just bad posture. Oh, my bad. So how do we get up here? Some kind of climb.
No.
What was that? Little jiggle. I mean, to be fair, apart from the way he walks, this is alright. I'm not, like, hating it. Kind of reminds me of, like, Prince of Persia. He is such a wimp. Yeah. He's got a very weird little kick as well. Like, who kicks like that? Really? Random. So basically, he runs away at anything. Let's try and kill the crab. Nice. I mean, the game looks alright. Graphically, it's not great, but it's not terrible either. I don't condone kicking turtles, though. Not at all. Except for when they attack you. Mr. Bean! A little bit like that. Maybe it's Mr. Bean the younger years. Oh, you can run too. That's cool. Did he die? I killed him. I don't... Yeah, and like a lot of old video games, you die. You have to restart the entire level again. That is shocking.
No.
No. Kind of like breaking the fourth wall, isn't he? It's kind of talking to the actual player. While we are trying to get back to where I got to, chat, what is the worst video game that you can think of that you've ever played? I mean, there's definitely other video games that are worse than the ones I've played so far on different systems. But I think we definitely have a collection of stinkers today. Spy Hunter on the GameCube. I remember seeing Spy Hunter. I don't think I've ever played that one. The worst you probably played has to be Lumo for the Nintendo Switch. Lumo? I don't know that one. I don't think I played that. On the Nintendo Switch as well, that's bad. You would expect a bit more quality on the Switch.
No.
So we're going to have to do some crazy jump, maybe? Maybe a little bit closer to the edge. Mighty Number 9. But that's not really a bad game. He does walk like Urkel.
No.
No. The controls are awful. Like, I'm trying to jump and he doesn't want to. Has anyone ever seen the Snoop Dogg music video where he's got that little dance move? That's exactly that. Action 52 on the NES. That was one I did look into, Bio, but I thought I'd keep it to PlayStation and Super Nintendo today.
No.
Come on, come on. We made it! That's quite a distance. Maybe we have to jump on the turtle. I did play Cheetah Man, yeah. I remember playing on the previous stream, yeah. That was pretty bad. I don't know about that. I can't seem to jump up high enough. You could jump onto the ledge from the rock. We'll give that a go. Unfair Mario. What is Unfair Mario, Arich? Is that like Kaizo Mario? There's a double jump. There's no double jump.
No. Oh.
No, I can't do this anymore. It's awful. The first level was alright, but now I just don't like it. Okay, well, we got a winner, Brutal Paws of Fury. I think this was one of those games that I had played at some point. It's kind of like a weird beat 'em up with you play as a bunch of animals. I know Barbie's holding out. Pies are actually as you pull off clever tricks, but the main reason you're dying unfair in Mario. I will check this out. I've never heard of Unfair Mario. Never heard of it. So we've got Kung Fu Bunny. We have Prince Leon of Kenya, the Prince Lion. Who else we got? Tar Cheetah. Rat, is that? The Kendo Coyote. Foxy Roxy. Ivan. So you get what, 6 characters? I'm going to go with Foxy Roxy. How could I not? Yeah, we do have South Park, one of them. But it's the PlayStation version, yeah. As I didn't really want to be doing N64 this stream. These characters all have one thing in common, they're bad. Probably. There were so many different type of games, though, that tried to, you know, jump on the Street Fighter bandwagon. This being one of them. Now, I don't know if there's any, like, special moves. Finish him. I mean, it's not terrible. I just think it's pretty basic moves. It seems alright. It seems okay. It definitely isn't the worst game. I think it's one of those games that if you picked it up, you know, if you borrowed it off of a mate, and you weren't too, you know, if you didn't pay full price for it, it might be worth a go. Although, I'm slowly changing my mind now. What just happened there? I was destroyed. Payback. Yeah, so the Joy-Cons should be here Friday as well, Dibble. I'm assuming they're going to come the same day as Skyward Sword. Has everyone got the Mario Golf theme as well on Tetris this weekend? I managed to get it yesterday, so that's all good. I've never seen a rat fight like this. There's no Splinter. Yeah, if you got Tetris 99, you just need 100 points, and then you can unlock a new theme. HD, you both got it, cool. It's alright. I don't mind the theme. It doesn't take too long to do, does it? So it's worth doing. Just changes the game up a bit. Arch. Yeah, it did say in the cutscene bit, special moves learned, didn't it? I just remember when it come out, the reviewers, they bombed it. They said it was awful. You can even do replays, that's different. Not many beat-em-ups allow you to do a replay. Let's try someone else. Who've we got? Let's go with him. Fox McCloud and Foxy Roxy had a relationship. Controversial. Hey, Crazy Cliff. Clips are available, yeah. Finally, we discovered that the other day. Although it's a bit weird how clips work. But it's still kind of cool if anyone does ever capture something. At least they can post it on Twitter or Discord or something. No, I graphically it looks alright. It just isn't that fun to play. Maybe a bit more time to kind of get used to the moves. But hey, we beat him. How much damage did he just take off? I'm done, guys. I'm moving on already. What would I give that one? I'd probably give that a 5 out of 10. It wasn't, like, terrible or anything, but... Is it going to be Barbie? Ooh, Mortal Kombat. So this is a PlayStation game. Apparently this is one of the worst PS1 games ever, so this should be good. You guys are just going to have to wait. We ain't got that many games. We've already gone through like 8 of them. It's only been, what, just over an hour 20. We're going to play them all. We're playing every game. And we've got an hour and 20 minutes to do it. Is that Jax? So yeah, it was a bit weird with the Mortal Kombat games, because you obviously had like the mainline games, and then they started doing these spin-off games where you could play as like Sub-Zero and stuff like that. I don't think any of them were that good though. None of them were. None of them were that amazing. I mean, you've got to give them credit for trying to do a spin-off for the Mortal Kombat games. But I don't think this was what they should have gone for. They just keep blocking my attacks. This is really bad. I mean, that one guy there has just stood still. He's down. It's kind of like they wanted to go with a Metal Gear Solid type of level design. But they did it badly. I'm really bad at this. I keep leaving the wheel up on the screen. It's not great, guys. You didn't really miss much. This is the Barbie game. This is Mortal Kombat. Press select button. Recover and detain fugitives hiding out in abandoned warehouse. As you gain levels, your attributes will become stronger and you will learn new combos. Your status and learned combos will be displayed in the combos experience screen. As you perform a combo, your power meter will increase. Who cares? It lies. I'm pressing X. That did not open the door. Yeah, it's a bit like Loaded as well. That's right. The overhead sort of shooter game. Can we get through the hole? No, that's just bad graphics. Open door, press X. I'm pressing X. I pressed A. Oh, nice. Now that was a combo. It's all right. It's just very repetitive. I mean, not saying that most games like this won't be repetitive, but it has its moments. I don't know how I'm supposed to be jumping up here, because there's definitely something up here I want to be getting. What is that? First aid. You need to know whether the game's got a toasty. Toasty? Yeah. It would be a crying shame if it didn't, let's be honest. You just want that head to pop up from the bottom right and shout it out. Get up, man, come on. I mean, this guy's got robotic arms. He should be able to decimate anything. Oh, we got a machine gun. I definitely want to be using that. Use. What kind of Mortal Kombat game? Well, they just try to do some spin-offs. And, this is one of them, Lance. I mean, it might be the type of game, you know, you want to play, but I don't feel like it's anything special. But it's not outright terrible compared to some of the games. I don't think I had ammo. That's why the machine gun wasn't working. Let's try that again. Yeah, it just says 0. Yeah, the actual Mortal Kombat games are decent, but spin-offs, I can't really recommend any of them. So what was that? We're looking for some kind of key. Door is locked. Doug and Skeeter. Oh, what, the old cartoon Doug with his little dog? Yeah, I remember that. I used to love a bit of Doug. Oh, you can climb. Cool. Oh, hang on. You can only climb at the back of the truck. No Elif power. Yeah, I do want to buy Mortal Kombat 11 when it comes cheaper. Because there's rumours Mortal Kombat 12's in the workings, so I'm hoping it will reduce the cost of number 11. I haven't a clue what I'm doing here. Quite clearly I need to unlock that door. You gotta love games that don't really give you any idea what you're supposed to be doing. Look for a... yeah. I don't know where the key is. It doesn't say look for a key either. It just says it's locked, so there might be some kind of like electric switch somewhere. Can we look in the lockers? No. Ah, look at this. I think I've been this way. I don't think this is going to help. Well, guys, look, we're never going to know what's hidden behind that door. And I don't know if that's a bad thing, but I'm not that bothered. This is Jax. So Jax is the guy that had his arms replaced with, like, robot arms, because they got ripped off at some point. They made a couple of games. They made a Sub-Zero one, and they made this. They could have made a couple of others, but I don't know what they are. All I know is they were never that good. Ah. This game is no garbage. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's no Bubsy. It's no Pepsi Man. Right, we've got machine gun ammo. This could be fun. Ah, there's the power room key. So I've just got to figure out how to get back. It's not very often that I really play PlayStation 1 games. There's definitely a few out there that are well worth playing. I do struggle with how some of them look. Like, they can look a bit ancient. We have gained entry, so this should do the elevators then. See if we can get back to an elevator. It's one of those games as well that probably would be better with a map, just to help you get around. Look at that. Look at those graphics. Yeah, it's not a game I would generally play. But you're right, it could be far, far worse. I'm liking the machine gun, though. harsh. Oh, we've run out of ammo. Decimated. Yeah, guys, I don't think it's a terrible game, but it's definitely in the top 10 list of worst PS1 games when I looked. Guys, we're going to move on. Let's spin the wheel. I'll give that a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 sounds good. Okay, we got a winner. Super Troll Islands. I have played this one before. I don't even think this is that bad. I don't know why it is in the list of worst Super Nintendo games. Before we play, let's have a look at the chat. Not as good as Barbie. We will get to Barbie, guys. I know you're all waiting for that one. We're playing a troll game, yeah. I remember it as not as bad as you would think it being, yeah. Scorpion. Sub-Zero and Scorpion are probably my favourites, Lance, from Mortal Kombat. I always used to like Baraka, but I kind of went off of his character as the games progressed. So, it looks... Yeah, we have to colour in the levels. I could never understand the big fuss with trolls. They always look like very weird, ugly characters to me. They do look creepy. Yeah, I don't get why they were popular. Okay, what happens next? Just takes ages. Yeah, a rage. Did anyone in the chat have little trolls? You could stick them on the end of your pencils and stuff like that. And they did bigger trolls, and they were weird, but they were definitely quite popular for a while. So yeah, literally, you got to colour in the level completely by the looks of things. Not even like 80% or something. Never had them. No. Maybe it was a UK thing. You remember? Oh yeah, they made a movie, didn't they? Justin Timberlake and Anna Kendrick. Was it any good? You like the gameplay? You hate the trolls. Well, although I've never played this version of the game, right, in the UK, we had this kind of like a mascot. He was called Mr. Blobby. Does anyone remember Mr. Blobby? Probably not. But basically, in the UK, they released this game, but as Mr. Blobby. Exact same levels as well, just with a different character. Blobby, blobby, blobby! Yeah, some of you guys remember Mr. Blobby. He used to be on Saturday nights on this show called, what was it? Noel's House Party. That was a while ago. And yeah, they brought him on as like comic relief, but he ended up being more popular than the actual host of the show. And he got his own theme park, he got toys and his own show. It was weird. How am I supposed to get there? Yeah, the controls are a bit weird. I'm not gonna lie. You search Mr. Blobby. Oh, it's nightmare fuel. That's all he ever said was, you know Groot in Guardians of the Galaxy, right? Just replace Groot with a big pink blob who continuously shouts out Mr. Blobby. That is generally what he was. But annoying more than anything. I mean, why is his head looking at me as I climb the steps? Are they owls? Can they, turn their heads 180? Ah, hang on. Right. I think that's probably the most fun of the game, really. Just jumping on the beds. The characters just move so quick. It's so hard to move accurately. It's kind of cool that you can play as different versions of them, but... So there was one, there was some down the bottom there, but I don't know how to move the block again. Are we good? We're good. Was Mr. Blobby allowed for children? It was a kids thing, yeah. Kids loved Mr. Blobby. They even made a song It got to #1 in the charts, Mr. Blobby. The ladders, climb those all day. They are definitely one of the least annoying bits of the game. I'm done. This game is Paper Mario Color Splash in a nut. Yeah, you're right there. A little bit different, you know, but it's got the same general idea. So close, but it's Beethoven's second. I think someone in the chat, Joseph, wanted that. So again, it's got to be based off the movies, right? I only ever watched the first Beethoven. It weren't bad, but I'm assuming the sequels were terrible. So Beethoven has a wife and kids now. So we can bark. That's always a good sign. It kind of reminds me of that Home Alone game in a really weird way. What was that? I made him disappear. Come on, eat the food, doggy. He doesn't like chicken. You thought it was the actual Ludwig van Beethoven? No, totally different. Now that would be a game and a half, yeah. What would it be about? Just getting you to play the piano? They do have the music though, if that's any consolation. I don't know. I was just thinking that the cat has got like a Tasmanian devil kind of spin. Kind of like a can't quite decide what he is. This is so weird. it kind of it is difficult. I honestly feel that a lot of games were made intentionally difficult so that you didn't get through it too quick. Because, I mean, games nowadays, what, 20 hours, 50 hours, 100 hours, depending on the type of the game. It was very, very rare to find, you know, old school games that were long games. A lot of them were you could complete in like an hour. So they seem to make it intentionally difficult. But it's not good. I mean, how is a poodle supposed to kill me? Seriously. It's awful. It really is. I would love to know how to pick up the bones. It is a very generic, yeah. I'd like to think of them as like Euro games. They're not very good. You can find some kind of fun out in it, but not that much. Let's be honest, guys. I'm not going to waste my time anymore. When we've got Barbie in the list. It's not the worst, no. Not by a long shot. I will give that 4 out of 10. We do have a winner, Chester Cheetah. Again, I don't think I've ever played this. I might have come across it at some point. Chester from the Crisps. What were they? What? Not what's? It's Cheetos. Chester Cheetah. That's the one. We don't really get Cheetos in the UK. Not like the knobbly crisp type things. But when I went to America years back, I bought these Cheetos. Like they were super spicy. I loved them. But you can't get them down there. Okay. So like any other platformer, you can kind of jump on them. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. It looks okay. It's kind of like DuckTales with the little jump. What's going on? This was a bad thing, right? We are 6 likes away from 30, guys. That would be amazing if you could like the video. If we can get to 30, that would be great. Cheetos Flaming Hot, a stomach nightmare. I could so eat a bag. The game is doing its job. It might not be an amazing game, but I want Cheetos bad. Okay, so we can't bounce on them. The water is not a good idea. Can we... It's alright. I don't think this is that terrible. It's just a very average platform, a mascot platformer. Yeah, it's alright. It's not too bad. It's no cool spot, don't get me wrong, but it's alright. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Maybe try and crawl under it. Hey Matthew, Cheetos popcorn. They do Cheetos popcorn. It was alright. It was okay. I think I'm going to give this one a pass. It could have been worse. I played worse for sure. Okay, we have got... What was that? Fisher-Price Rescue. This was another request. Oh, hang on. No, we can't do this. This is a NES game. I don't have an NES installed. I thought it was a Super Nintendo game. Major, let me see near the end if I can sort something out. I thought it was a Super Nintendo game. We'll come back to it. Okay, congratulations, LSD Simulator. I've only ever seen other people play this. I'm not gonna play too much of it, but let's just get the experience of it. I remember watching Dan or Future Perfect Gaming playing this, and I was like, I've got to give it a go at some point, just because it looks weird. It's just a weird game, that's all. Like, from what I've seen, there's some very weird looking graphics, and I think it's more of a walking simulator. But weird stuff happens. Let's go over there. Something in the air. I'm not quite sure what that is, but... Joseph, no worries, you take care. Oh, Matthew, you did! You managed to buy one of the joypads, cool. Definitely, let me know what you think of it when you get it. I'm not quite sure what is going on here. I missed the Greta jokes, though. What is this? That is a fish with some very flashy water. This is really bad. What? Oh, we got to day 2. It's kind of like Five Nights at Freddy's, but weird. What am I witnessing here? I can't even skip this. It's part of the game, obviously, but... kind of looks like an engine. We're already on day 3. What was day 2 all about? Oh, we're back in the... it's kind of like a Japanese house, isn't it? That is the slowest walk ever. Yeah, it was kind of like a dream, yeah, I guess. Now we're just in a massive field. It's kind of one of those games that you just want to see what weird stuff happens. Because apparently there's like so many different effects that can happen while playing it. Should we just drop down the hole? What is that? Don't see that every day. We'll do one more day and then we better move on. Is that a planet? Just about to go supernova? I hope so. You've died less in this game than the others. You must have been practicing this. I've never played this game before. I don't even know if it is possible to die in it. I think the game just decides when to... That was random. Maybe. It's more the fact that people got paid to make this game. Do you have Star Wars? No, I was going to download that. But you know what, Matthew? I thought I've already got enough. Maybe another time. Oh, we're back here. Should we try and do a Mario 64 and jump through the painting? I wonder if this is going to work. Come on, come on. Hey, it worked. Oh, it's sped up as well. Look, guys, I don't know what to say about this. It's weird. But I think we should make a move on. So I don't actually think this game is going to be that bad. It's some people had listed it in their worst video game lists. I'm not going to spend too long with it, but we'll give it a real quick go because I know some of you guys are waiting for Barbie and Wizard of Oz. So I want to get onto those. But I actually think this looks alright. I don't know why it was on a list of worst PlayStation games though. But from videos I've seen of it, it looks okay. You love this game. Well, I reckon I reckon this is one of those games that have been misjudged. It's not great, but it's not the worst.
Hey, Turk. Bananas are sure good eating. If you're losing health, find some bananas for energy. Ah, that's better.
Yeah, this is definitely not that bad. I mean, the controls are pretty good. I could probably play this.
Hey, Turk.
Seems alright.
See this here butterfly? If you get into trouble...
It's your childhood. Yeah, it might be a bit boring, but... I mean, I've only played it for, what, a minute. I'm sure it's not that bad.
Hey, Turk.
Jeez, I don't even know if I've watched Tarzan. I may have done at some point. I think it... Yeah, I must have done. Must have done.
Hey, Turk.
Oh, that's an angry monkey.
Ah, that's better.
There was a Pink Panther video game as well. A rage. I did not know that. I'm surprised. I'm surprised I've never heard of it. You'd rather nominate Jungle Book for the Super Nintendo. The game looked wonderful, but was super boring and uninspiring. Yeah, this doesn't deserve to be on the list. This is better than
Hey, Turk.
a lot of bad games I played.
Hiya, Tarzan. This thing here?
That too. The PS1 got worse than this in their library, definitely, yeah. Okay, it doesn't deserve to be in the list, so we're going to move on. Well, Leon, you got Wizard of Oz. It finally appeared. Again, this was one on AVGN. That was the first time I ever saw anything about this. I can't remember if I played it. I might have played it on another garbage stream. Ah, look at Toto. Looks a little demonic to me. It's got terrible platforming. You saw the AVGN episode, yeah. I think we all have. So just like in the movie, Dorothy has to go around collecting lemons. Where's Lemon when you need him? He would have loved this game. And exactly like in Wizard of Oz, Dorothy has like a magic wand. It looks worse than Superman 64. Oh, I don't know if I'd go that far, but it's not good. It doesn't even... I reckon this was a completely different game. And then they just slapped the whole Wizard of Oz theme into it. You've never watched Wizard of Oz? Oh, you should. It's a classic. Leon, yeah, I'm joking. She don't collect lemons. There was a sequel to Oz called Return to Oz. It's really dark, but if you've never watched that, that's kind of good. It probably is very old looking though, but... Oh, you can kick him. Okay, that's different. Yeah, I don't understand how we got from like a very open grassy area to like a desert. Oz? Oz is a place. Let's try that again. In this, you have to collect all of the different tickets, right? I will keep that in mind. So yeah, the first level's alright. It's not, like, difficult. But that second part... We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Oh, I passed it. Oh, okay. My bad. It's not great. The controls are very weird. You could probably get some enjoyment from it. Look, I just jumped literally through a block, through a rock. You have to do some mini games to get tickets and bones, right? Okay. Well, Leon, I don't think I'm ever going to play this seriously, so... There's definitely some fun to be had, I would say, if you like Wizard of Oz. But... Yeah, that was weren't great. Let's move on. Well, we got Fifth Element, guys, but you know what? We're jumping straight into Barbie because we're not going to have time otherwise. So we're definitely going to be doing Barbie and Bubsy, and we'll see if we got time. Fifth Element, the movie, The Fifth Element's really good. I love that movie, but the game, I didn't realise until yesterday. Chester Cheetah game looked good. It was alright. Come on then.
Welcome to press the. Enter your name by highlighting the letters or symbols and pressing the X button. Press the X. Okay, now it's time to choose your game's difficulty level. For a regular game, choose the medium level.
We'll stick with medium. Why not?
Tibet, Africa.
Oh, that's cool. So we can start off in different locations.
Let's go to Africa.
The Scarecrow had a gun. I remember, Matthew, yeah.
Sapphire shield. We're going to have to make our way through the jungle.
That's why I think that Wizard of Oz game is originally something else. I don't think it was Wizard of Oz. I think they just turned it into it. Who's a better explorer, Lara Croft or Barbie? I can already answer that. And it's got to be Lara Croft. I'm sorry, but... Okay, so we can roll under stuff. Again, it's kind of like a mix of Tomb Raider and like a Crash Bandicoot type of game. You know, run into the screen. This is really bad. It's that sound effect as well, it gets annoying. It's not as bad as I was expecting, like, control-wise.
Hey, there comes an elephant.
Get hit by an elephant, great. Barbie Bandicoot, yeah. You just need that spin move. The spin attack. I got ropes. This is proper Tomb Raider. You've never seen a more realistic elephant in your life. So do we have anyone in the chat that has actually played this before? Like, did you play this growing up? I mean, it's not great. I wouldn't say it's like massively terrible. Like, it has some redeeming features. And then again, we are on the first level, so that could all change. You reckon Lemon did?
This pit is too long to jump.
Oh, we need to do a bit
Monkey
of
bars overhead.
climbing on the monkey bars. Why Barbie? Okay, I take it back. It's rubbish. Why don't she... She is not grabbing. Oh, there we go. You got to hold down the button. That's fine. It's not as bad as I was expecting it to be. I thought it was going to be absolute trash. But I played worse games. I played worse games today. I'm not going to go out my way to continue playing it, don't get me wrong, but...
Watch out for the tube. This pit is too long to jump, but there are some monkey bars overhead.
Don't get me wrong, I don't think I want to play through the entire game. Barbie is better than Steven Seagal for an action star, yeah. Apparently so. Oh, look at that, some treasure. Was that off the track? Yeah. I thought it was going to be more like Tomb Raider. So you have like a big cave that you needed to go and explore. This is more just like platforming, I would say. Like, how does that even move on its own?
This pit is too long to jump, but there are some monkey bars overhead.
Okay. Nice. Not quite. I was. Ah, it's a butterfly, right?
Congratulations, you completed the level. Press the X
That was
button now
fun.
to continue playing.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what to say. It's all right for a Barbie game. It's better than I was expecting. Yeah, guys, if you want to discuss this, come on over to Discord. We also, if you are into your retro games, there's a new channel opened up for that reason, you know. If you want to discuss some retro stuff, post it in there. If you've got any other bad games, if I ever do this in the future, let me know. So it says go down, but I can't go down. Now we're getting into the Tomb Raider stuff. Yeah, that's if Nightbot's alive to do the Discord. just very weird, like, controlling a 3D game with a D-pad. It definitely takes some getting used to. It's got some good nature sound effects. Sounds like you're... Oh, Barbie, get up, come on. Look at her go. Did she really just get hit in the face with a rock? I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to be climbing. Is this like sand? I hope it is. I want to bet if that tune went bananas on our radio. Yeah, the Barbie Girl song, yeah. I try and forget about that. They played that on the radio constantly. I remember any time going into a shop in Anytime going into a shop into town, they would play Barbie Girl. Thankfully, it was only over the course of a few weeks before everyone got sick of it, but... yeah, the animation is not great. It did kind of look like there was a lot of different areas, though. So we got, like, Egypt, we got the Mayans, and at least they give you a bit of variety, I guess. I don't think I'm supposed to be going that way. I think the rocks are beating me. This was never meant to be. I don't love this. I'm sorry to shatter your illusions. I would rather play the original Tomb Raider, personally. I'm done. Yeah. We're going to move on to Bubsy, because that truly is a bad game. And again, a game I've never played. I've never played Bubsy. I've always heard about Bubsy 3D. How bad it is. That was my housemate asking what I wanted to get food-wise for the football. I wasn't going to get anything, but I changed my mind. I think I needed it after all these bad games. Bubsy 3D might be the worst game on your list, and I think it's a good one to leave for last then. I hate the voice. That is cringy. Yeah, again, it's the controls. Like, they're really weird, yet they're like tank controls. So you push forward, then you have to change the camera, and then start walking. No KFC, just burger and chips. I had a KFC yesterday, so I better not overdo it. Come on, pick it up, pick it up. So what can we do? We can jump. There is some kind of platforms around the level. That jumps. We've got a couple of jump buttons. You must show us the burger. I will post it on Discord because it probably won't turn up for an hour. I remember they brought out a new Bubsy game that was pants as well. Yeah. It come out, what, 2 or 3 years ago? And I remember feeling a bit... I wasn't quite sure what to feel. Because, like, this game was terrible. And I wasn't the biggest fan of the Super Nintendo ones. The first Bubsy game is alright. It's okay. S. But the second game is awful. It's trash. You're probably the only one in the entire England who wants food at this moment. Well, the other day, right, I got an order in just before football started, the Denmark game. It took 2 hours to arrive. About 2 hours, 15 minutes. They were packed. So I'm hoping it's going to come in like half hour to an hour and not 2 hours again. The football had actually finished. Okay. So what did that do? Open the area up. And guys, I think this is pretty much all there is to it. It's a collectathon. You just run around collecting these weird orbs in this weirdly looking 3D world, really. Yeah, probably should have, but I wasn't hungry then, so I'm hoping it won't take too long.
Oh, look! An arrow! Aren't these game designers wonderful? Giving you a guidepost to help you...
This came out after... Yeah, this came out after Mario 64, Crash Bandicoot. It came out after Banjo-Kazooie. I would love to know the history of this game. I don't think it's ever been, like, revealed why it was so bad. Was only a couple of people working on it? Did they have $500 to spend on it? £500? Like, why are these objects here? Why is there something with an eye looking at me? I mean... Why would you do this? What is that? It's Big Brother. I've got my eye on you. Didn't die from all the enemies. It's... I tell you what, it's one of those games you put on before you go to sleep. It's that bad. It sounds awful. So, who is this? Oh, he's a baddie.
Lion here!
Okay, stay away from them. It's kind of like someone who picks up Unity or Unreal Engine and just uses a bunch of random free assets to make a game. I want to try and get on that platform. They're supposed to be trees. Well, they certainly didn't look it. This is a nightmare. That was the game, Lance. So yeah, you've got some kind of electric thing there.
Grab his power up.
Bubsy smash Tony Wallies.
Oh, you can jump to left and right. You can kind of strafe.
Whee!
Can we pick this up?
First come, first served.
Okay, it has some kind of use.
Now, if you lose
But that sounded terrible.
over here, instead of at the beginning of a level, ain't life grand?
I didn't mean to do that, but I'm glad I did. We don't have to recollect them. Right, 92. I think we need to collect 100. So we'll try that. This would be a great commercial hit. Okay. Oh, if a developer would recreate this game and make it awesome. No, I don't even think that's going to help, Barrage. I think it needs to be a complete different game. That's the only way it would work. Oh, you got some kind of spaceship. Little rocket. Did you know Ash Paulson, who used to work for Game Explain, is the son of Rob Paulson? Yeah, Matthew, because you told me ages ago. That's how I found out, yeah. That's kind of crazy. Rob Paulson. He is a great voice actor. He has voiced many great characters, like Yakko in Animaniacs. I was very surprised to find out. I got it. Shortly after Bubsy's release, Berlin left Accolade to pursue his own development business. Not long after, Accolade began work on Bubsy 2, released the following year in '94, yeah. Bubsy 2 wasn't very good though. The original Bubsy, you could find some enjoyment out of that game. It wasn't great, but it was an okay game. Especially if you could get it cheap, like I did. Bubsy 2, on the other hand, is horrendous. What is the worst game of today? That is a very good question. I mean, as bad as this is, at least it's somewhat playable. Like, it's definitely bad. But you can still, like, play it okay. Let me have a real quick look. Oh, Steven Seagal was pretty bad. I won't deny that. Last Action Hero? I think it's got to be between Last Action Hero and Steven Seagal is the final option. I thought Pepsi Man was going to be worse than I was expecting it to be. I'd probably play that again if I could get past that other level. Yeah, I would say both of those games were the worst. This, probably a 3 out of 10 from what I played. I mean, I don't know where I'm supposed to be going now. I thought I collected them all. Let's go have a look up here again. Like, is that even going up in the air? I don't know. It doesn't feel like it. Pepsi Man was earlier on. I kind of liked Pepsi Man. It should feature in your next garbage stream as well. Maybe I'll do that. Lance, it was just an energy drink. That was all. I don't think I've actually got any Iron Brew. I've only got Pepsi. No, Cola. Coke Zero. Well, guys, I don't know what to say. There were some very interesting games. Hey, Adam, how you doing? Do you think the plot in Bubsy 3D had Bubsy get abducted by aliens trapped in this planet? Which explain... Right, was that... I skipped the story. That would kind of explain it. But it's still not a good game. Iron Brew, Lance. Always Iron Brew. You can't believe this game was made by a team and not just one person Unity demo. That's what I'm saying. I could make better games than some of these, I reckon. Adam, you've got to work tonight. Well, I hope it all goes okay. Guys, sorry about the stream when it all started. Hopefully next time on Tuesday we won't be running into issues. What we are going to do is we're going to raid Sir Zero. If you guys are wanting to... He's basically doing a commentary on the football. If you guys want to join, that'll be cool. I'm going to put the link into the chat window. Come and stop by, that'll be amazing. Otherwise, I'll be back on Tuesday. Enjoy the football. Come on, let's hope England wins, yeah. It's going to be a fun night, Adam. I hope you don't run into too many troubles. Cool. Okay, guys, take care. I'll see you over on Sir Zero's stream if you can. See you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.